He answered one call, then vanished. What happened to Mark Lewis? Stay with me. This case defies every explanation. At 9:42 p.m., Mark Lewis's phone rang. It was a normal weekday evening. Mark, a 32-year-old warehouse supervisor, was at home watching television. Nothing about that night suggested it would be the last time anyone would ever hear from him. The call lasted less than 1 minute. When it ended, Mark stood up, grabbed his jacket, and told his roommate,
"I'll be right back."
He never returned. Mark lived a quiet life. No criminal record, no known enemies. He worked long shifts, paid his bills on time, and spent weekends with friends. People described him as reliable, someone who always answered calls, always showed up. That's why what happened next made no sense. Security cameras in Mark's apartment building showed him leaving at 9:44 p.m. He looked calm, not rushed, not scared. He walked out of frame and disappeared. When Mark didn't show up for work the next morning, his boss called his phone. No answer. By the second day, friends were worried. By the third, police were notified. Investigators checked Mark's apartment. Nothing was missing. His wallet, passport, and laptop were still inside. His car remained parked outside, untouched. It was as if he left with no intention of going far. Police pulled Mark's phone records. The last incoming call came from a prepaid phone number, unregistered, untraceable. The call pinged off a tower less than a mile from Mark's apartment. That phone was never used again. Detectives interviewed everyone in Mark's life. Friends, co-workers, family. No arguments, no secret relationships, no financial trouble. But one detail stood out. 2 weeks before he vanished, Mark told a co-worker,
"Someone keeps calling me, but never leaves a message."
At the time, no one thought much of it. Search teams combed nearby parks, abandoned buildings, and construction sites. Divers checked nearby water. Nothing. No witnesses. No struggle. No evidence of a crime. After 6 months, the investigation stalled. After 1 year, it went cold. Then, 3 years later, something strange happened. Mark's phone number, disconnected since the night he vanished, briefly appeared online, logging into an old email account. No messages were sent, no files were opened. The login came from a public computer, hundreds of miles away. By the time investigators traced it, the trail was gone. Over the next decade, rumors spread. Some believed Mark left voluntarily, starting a new life. Others believed that phone call lured him into a trap. There were theories of blackmail, mistaken identity, even organized crime. But none could be proven. 15 years later, Mark Lewis remains missing. No body, no suspects, no answers. That one phone call, less than 60 seconds long, was enough to erase a man completely. And to this day, no one knows who was on the other end of the line, or why Mark never came back.